Right. Good one we had last week. Quarterback played well. Defense did not play well, but they they held them out the end. We got the win. Play style, which shocked me after we got first. Let's see. We really want to get this 4-star, honestly. He's not considering us yet. This right guard's not being recruited at all, really. So we're going to throw him a scholarship. We're locked out. Play style. Maybe we can get back in there in a couple weeks. The passing yards killed us. Got us locked out of a 4-star corner, and we need a corner. We got to get this one. The way they've been beat up all season, that's got to be a dub. Got to be a dub. All right, I was going to say the whole rebuild should be thrown away. We can't win that one. Clark balled out in the simulation. All right, we got UCF, one of the teams we added to the schedule this year. I think we're going to change conferences next year or two. And thinking about the American Conference. We did get to, and see if we can stay up there, we'll get him. We are locked out of the thumper. Come on, I keep letting go just too soon. This D tackle, he had us locked out, but now he doesn't. There. This receiver, we should be good now with the deal breaker and the fact that nobody else is recruiting him if we can get a good jump. I'm worried about the corner because we really need the corner. We got 5 more hours available still. We'll throw him on the 4-star because we definitely need talent. They are not good. Let's go check the roster. Central Florida. I'll go backwards. I'm tripping. South Florida. How in the world are they that bad? The quarterback's injured, so we will be facing the backup. But he's not much worse than the kid. They got a good running back duo, trio, quattro. They got some receivers. A lot of receivers with some speed. Man, they don't have an offensive line, really. Well, they don't have a backside offensive line. Edge is injured. They don't really have a defense. Oh, this is a sketch one to simulate, but I got to make sure we're in our conference. Let's see. We got Eastern Michigan at the end of the season. And right now they're undefeated. I think we got UMass and Western Michigan, I think, still this year. And maybe Ohio. Come on, put it on them for the conference change. We're not 6-0. We're not ranked though. You know, I'm kind of surprised the fact that we beat a ranked team at the beginning of the season. and we are undefeated. Maybe because of the way we have been undefeated. All right, they're starting to take a lead on us. We gotta get our play style up. It's not F, but if it's D minus, that means we have for sure 2 defensive players, 2 of our best defensive players wanting to transfer at the moment. So he went ahead and locked us out. All right, 25's done nothing for him, but it's put him at first still, so we might lower that and put his at 50. So let's see, running back. That way I might get us points freed up to get some more visits here. Playtime. Let's see if we can get this guard. This is 20. It's his coach stability and playtime, so we don't know. We don't know if that'll work, so we'll put the halfback here, playtime. So do 40 there. Then we got another offensive lineman. This is no visit available. Quarterback, not really worried about spending hours on the quarterback. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna lower his hours because we're first and got a good lead. We're gonna up his and try and get on the board here. We have a pipeline, so if we can get above Old Dominion, we should be good there. Central Michigan. Let's go see if Eastern Michigan's still looking good in the conference. They do. They're undefeated. We beat Toledo. They're 2-1, so if they beat us, though, they go ahead of us. That's the overall. The further we get in the season and you got an undefeated team, I feel like the better that team actually is. Let's get this dub. We ain't had a loss yet. We can slide through the MAC undefeated, playing our handful of games. We should be onto a good place next year. No commits yet. We're 7-8 weeks in. So we got to up his hours back. We're probably going to lose him. We got Visit coming here. No Visit, but they have one and a pipeline. So we got to get some defensive visits set. And we only have not great options. So we're going to lower him back to 25. Have a good lead on him. So we're going to change him back to 25. One, because we want to make sure we try and get him. All right, and then this running back. We want to get the commitment to free the hours up so we can start bringing some other players in. And they're going to take a jump if we don't do a visit, so I need to free up some hours. I really don't mind if we lose the quarterback, I guess, but I would prefer not to. We have the pipeline here. Because we should definitely win that game. And do we have? We don't have another defender on the board that we can send on a visit with him. The fact that we're missing out on this 4-star corner is frustrating. We're over the prospect list real quick, and we're just going to check for any 4 or 5 stars we're not locked out of. We already got a receiver, so I'm not too worried. Let's see if he's being recruited at all. He's not, so we will throw him on the board for now, because we are thin at receiver. Playtime deal breaker for a halfback that we don't need. Play style, and he's not being recruited. We will throw him on the board. Now, most of these players are going to lock us out in the next couple weeks. Hands down, but we're going to throw him on the board and get a look at him maybe. If we can get a few commits here coming in the next few weeks, we'll be able to throw these guys on our board. Play style, so I'm going to do there. That's the corner we're locked out of. We are also going to go to corner and make sure that we get a corner this year no matter what. We have to get a corner. Even if it's a 3-star. Championship contender, so teams are starting to emerge there. We added the edge. We're first already on there. We already added the edge. He's starting to get recruited. That's how I go through and try and add the kids at the end. Find people that haven't had much interest in them. Once you get, a few weeks in, you set your board. Biggest power rusher, no one's recruiting. He'll probably lock us out, but he's not even being recruited. Boundary corner, playtime, JUCO sophomore. We're going to put him on the board for now, and if we don't spend any hours to get him, that'll be okay. Championship contender, linebacker. Now let's go over here to corner real quick. Locked out of Hearns. Bump and run high school, pro potential, so he'll probably leave kind of soon. But we'll probably add him to the board. Boundary, playing time. Because we just don't have good corners right now. So we want to bring in probably one more in the transfer portal. And then a couple. Oh, we're locked out? Oh, we added somebody. Hang on. So one of these running backs we added is better than him. The elusive bruiser. It's not locked out though. It's a deal breaker. So he'll still come on his visit, right? I believe so. Corner. I prefer Proctor. We're going to pull him for the week just because we're not going to fall behind. We can add him next week. We're first, and we have the pipeline. No one else is recruiting at the moment. That frees up a few hours. Syracuse is offered. They have a pipeline, so I don't know why we just wasted our time there. Should have been the JUCO, I guess, that we go after. Alright, we got a good base, but the problem is transfer portal is going to have to be people that start with interest in us. And if we give up a crap ton of passing yards this year, we're not going to start with great interest from the people that we need to have interest in us. Alright, we're still winning. The streak continues. Alright, so it looks like Hearns is gone. We got our play style almost back to being able to jump into recruiting. They have the pipeline, so I should have paid attention to that immediately and got him back to 50. Because we need offensive line help drastically. Almost got the 4-star. Let's locked out of a couple kids already. They have that gold pipeline. It's going to be hard to contend with. Honestly, because we're not going to get no sense in wasting time. Duke's starting to recruit both these guys. Dang. And we don't have a pipeline at all. So let's go with the receiver then. You can get offensive players, it seems like, but defense is where we're struggling. Oh, hang on. Our depth chart hasn't been correct either. I forgot. He's not injured, thank goodness. There's a 69 playing up to a 70. Mr. Redshirt still cool. No, he's not. Brand exposure. We're winning games, my boy. We're gonna lose you to brand exposure. Oh, you're a senior. I was gonna say playing time. How? Oh, we forgot the red shirt, buddy. Damn. We might get him red shirted next year, maybe. Play style. We're almost back to stopping enough passing yards, but we're gonna lose our whole starting defense if we're not careful. And we only have a couple games to get it right. Not our whole starting defense, the back half of our starting defense. That's what I didn't fix, was the slot and cornerback stuff. Bell, McLean. Davis is better, but he doesn't have much man coverage. I'll bet 73 and 75. And he can press because he's more of an outside corner when he plays, but he's a safety right now. All right. Oh, what are we doing here? Whitner's injured. So Harmon, who's playing one of our slots, is probably going to come over here and play this position. Spear, Davis. Jeremiah Jones. With the best two safeties out there. At that point, though, really, where's Shepard is 72. He can't cover, though. So he's even better of a third down back than he was. Rush right in. 2 tackles. Sub linebacker. Still correct. Yeah, I don't want. Why do they keep putting? So Shepard is, and then Harmon's now actually playing the other safety position, so we don't want Harmon. Let's tackle, gadget, QB. All right, that might help us out a little bit. Also, let's go over here and buy this motivator upgrade. Is what I think I'm ready for. I'm a motivator because I've had to get a lot of 2-stars on the team. That way we can get them to max out quicker, be contributors if they got to play for us. I really kind of like avoided the 2-stars in recruiting so much, but the transfer portal probably would have been a bad idea on someone with small school rebuilds to kind of use some of the 2-stars initially that have interest. We are undefeated at this point, 9-0 and not ranked at all. Not a thought of being ranked. Come on, let's not lose nobody. Come on, JUCO. We need a corner with some talent on the team. Don't be terrible. Pittsburgh. They offered no pipeline. They're actually recruiting probably though. Man. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit the portal hard. If we drop this one, I'm gonna be mad. 61 overall defense. We should be able to chew through them. Okay, they didn't get him with the pipeline. We got him to commit. So the defensive tackle room starting to look really good. And we're the lowest star rating you can have somehow. We lost? No way. To Akron? Bro, how does that happen? We're a D plus right now, so if we're probably about to lose most of our players. We're barely getting any jump there at 25. The receiver and the edge both dropped us out the race. Corner's not showing much love. We're going to have to up him. I got this D tackle, which wouldn't be the worst if we lose him overall, really. Also, looks like Colorado's trying to creep in there, so let's up that. Last few weeks we might go in and add a couple players that got us first just to fill the roster out with a few players, but not a bunch. We'll see what we look like transfer portal wise. There's no way we lose this one. That's basically an FCS school at this point. Cannot believe we dropped one to Akron, Ohio. You got the 4-star running back commit. We got the 4-star guard also. Let's go. So we had to get the win, right? Freed up some hours finally. And we're in the last week of the season. 10-1, not ranked. 50 hours. Got the first on him. He can stay at the bottom of the class, really. Don't have a pipeline, and they have a visit schedule, so they're really going to get that one at the end, even if we put the 50 hours, I feel like. We're going to jump back in. I made a mistake there. I'm going to add a few more players. Let's see. Any state, not recommended. What interest? Not great looks. Let's see. 21st, 2195 dual threat. This is pro potential. Play style, but pure runner. I don't like pure runner brand exposure. We have enough. He's better. Also pure runner. 1900 pure runner though. Add him to the board. Let's see. Receiver. I'm gonna add 2 receivers since we only have one. Let's see, tackles 27. He's 19 something. What's his deal breaker? Brand exposure, and we have it met. Put him on the board. Put him on the board. Conference proceeds, which I think we have that conference beat. They don't have a pipeline in Florida. Playing time for a signal caller is insane. And we're going to take this other linebacker off from the outside, actually. So, I don't like zone corners. I definitely have to add a couple safeties also, just because cover specialists. Exactly what we'd like in this position. JUCO though. Another JUCO, but he's 19 versus 24. He's a lot better ranked. Sophomore, second. We don't want box specialists at all. Let's go free safety and see if we got a hybrid that, man, he's a tiny hybrid. See if we can jump in that race. Three-star receiver. Let's offer him a scholarship. This tackle. I'll have to get some scholarship off of the people. Or they won't commit. 6-4. It looks like we have the MAC conference game. Their defense isn't great. Let's see here. Conference standing. I can't believe we're not ranked. So if we drop this game to them, though, we won't be in the conference championship. So we're going to jump and make sure we win this one. And the way our defenses look, we're going to look to really just run the ball, control the clock, and not let them give us any passing yards because we need the grade. We need to hold them to very few passing yards this game to help out our rankings as a school overall.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Probably should have scheduled one more military school this early on in the year this early on in the rebuild. I like to use them for the play style deal breakers. That way you can get some guys that can help you out. You got schools that only run the ball, and you got people that want to stop the pass. You got a couple games that you know they're not going to throw for more than 200 yards. We're also going to do some substitutions here. Put McLean first and then let them switch. Shepard also there. Whitner's no longer injured, so I can put Harmon back. And Harmon can actually play some slot for us, which will really help when the third down running back changed. Changes that. That's another thing that messes with passing yards. All right. Let's go. We should be able to kind of control the clock, really try and dominate this game here, and limit passing yards.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Should have spun back the other way, probably. There's a good pickup still.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Third and one.
Ball spotted at
the crown line of scrimmage.
Third and short.
Dang, I thought he was going to try and kill the dive. Thought we'd have a nice, sweet little pickup. All right, we're going to punt this early on.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Over to Shepard. Good hit. Good hit. All right, defense holding them out. Again, 36 yards. You got the numbers. Hit the edge. Dang. Come on, Hood. I need you to seal that edge, not just... You seal that edge, I can make a move on the corner.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the ground, it's Alexander.
We guessed the wrong gap, but we got the first. Let's go.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Lost one deep down the right side.
Till I bet as he dropped it.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to
Them
make
drops
that
are
catch.
killing us this year.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting
Nah,
the
buddy
defense
was open.
dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
Damn.
Out on the perimeter of the field, still he gave him a chance.
Fucking
But
if I kept that
thing
one,
had
the
incompletion
defensive end was
written
trying
all
to get
over
us,
from the moment the ball
the
left his
quarterback.
hand.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one
Get
more
out this
stop, and
way.
they can get off the
Get
field on
upfield.
third
Get
and
upfield.
long.
Let's go.
Got the first himself.
Out of bounds. How's he hitting us that far out of bounds?
Out across the 45.
I'm trying to
Out of
keep the
bounds
wear and
at the
tear down.
46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Good pickup. Good scramble,
And the
though.
Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
So, good block. Let's go, Durham. Whoop. Oh, we got smoked a little bit. That was a good pickup.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't
Good
take a lot
pickup.
of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take
Zone,
another
let's go with
shot.
it. Run him
and
over.
they've
Let's go,
completely
Anthony.
Flipped the field.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
They keep crowding our box. Should have went to the tight end, probably. Nope, Elijah said, nope. Get upfield. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Defense is there.
Good stuff,
to make the
Elijah.
stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Well, they're still not giving us numbers on
Backed
the
up in their own end,
run
and now
game
they've
here.
moved into position to score.
We should have went to the
And they can't
tight
make the
end.
connection, and it could get
Hesitated.
worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
He started moving his feet back to the huddle with a quickness.
They say you could
We
call
seen that,
holding on
buddy.
every play.
Dang,
Well, they
Cody.
did on that one.
All right, let's go on to the next play. Oh, he's injured. You're going to hold and get hurt.
And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on
Now we're
first
going to
and goal.
switch to a run play here.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, no way. Was I down?
Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a
Let's switch to play whole game. Play full
And
game.
how about this?
We down. I feel like I was
We've got
down.
a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
I was not down. How do we fumble that? All you had to do was fall down.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not.
All right, back on offense here. That cost us 7. That was a good drive, too.
Ball State takes over the football.
I am not getting the usual
Offense
plays
head
from
out.
my playbook here.
That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put
I
that.
feel like it
lead on
matters
the
what your
Jesse.
quarterback's build is or something.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week.
Got him.
He hurls one deep
Let's go.
down the left side.
Good stuff, Hamilton.
25 in stride.
Leapfrog on in there. Come on, defense. Let's run the ball now a little bit.
Gives it on the option.
I should have got up there a little quicker. Slightly quicker. Oh, this QB draw here.
First down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football. Get
How is they falling down
Nice
there?
first down execution.
That's a touchdown. I run over to that other receiver and let him block that corner.
Just another guy
They're
in
gone.
Another system.
That's
all
crazy.
across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed. It's
Double team this
ridiculous.
big man
Man,
here.
I'm telling you, that has to be
Let's go,
exhausting
Clark.
for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They're going to go right back to
Try
him
to
on
make him
first
miss
down.
quick enough, but
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
it
scrimmage.
did not
but no
happen
more
that
than
way.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants
Man,
to throw. It's St. Clair.
I almost wanted to push that one deep, but
There he
we
goes.
got the first down.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him
We
down.
want
there
to
for
keep the clock
38
rolling
and
instead of
a
just
first
scoring
down.
touchdowns.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Nah, we're letting it run out.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman
They'll
makes the
fumble
stop
again.
after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now,
See if we
you're
get better
always
seat.
zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at
I'm
least
gonna
they
run
have
a
the
fade. I
football
want
in
to
their
get more
hands every
outside
time.
touchdown.
Unleashes one deep.
Get there. Let's go. Tutty. We need it. We need the stats.
Great place to start for this offense.
All right. After this, we can't get
Quarterback
greedy
making
again.
checks. They'll start this drive going to the air. Touchdown, Ball State.
We can't just flick it. Because eventually, they'll score, get yardage on our defense, and we're going to have everybody leaving.
They'll run it from the gun.
Let's go, Alexander.
Got
Good
enough for the
pickup.
first, and he's still
And he's
going.
injured.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That's disappointing.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I try to get back to that other hash. I thought we might have scored.
This running back
Try this
loves
option
running
play
into
here.
the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Come on.
Stopped in the
Ran right
backfield.
into the
He's gonna
defense.
lose 3 yards on the play.
Defense is about
Try a
firing
counter
off,
play here with
getting
them
the
coming
offensive
upfield
guys
out of
staying in
split.
your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where
Over
they're supposed to
pursued.
be. Nowhere to run.
Not. Nice
They
little
make
lane
the
still.
stop, and now
Solid
before
pickup.
he takes a chunk out of what
Makes it
they need to
manageable.
move the sticks. They'll need
Makes
to
it
get the ball to
manageable
the
here. Let's see
34
what they
to
do with the
convert this third
linebacker. No,
down.
he's on that. He's on that across the middle. They're not on that one across
Makes
the
the
middle,
catch.
though.
It's Hamilton.
He missed us. He tried to hit us low. I knew he was going to for some reason.
17-yard line.
Let's see if we can get Durham here for a touchdown. We're going to keep him in the block so we have time for this to develop here. It did not have time to develop.
And he
I'm almost
got
glad it hit
sacked
our offensive
just as
lineman
he
in the
released
back
the
because I'm
pass.
afraid
It's
it'd have been
incomplete.
picked if
Man,
it
it's nice
hadn't.
to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week even better. This dude is absolutely on fire.
Not ranked
in the
at all.
zone,
It's
feeling
kinda
it,
crazy.
Using the whole field, doing whatever he wants.
We should have went to the
when he
tight
wants,
end.
and how he wants.
And
At the
throw
slot,
out
we
to
went to the
sideline.
tight end,
Good
didn't we?
review.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's
Let's
primary
take him all
options
out.
down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Should have threw that. Man, that's disappointing. I didn't make my decision quick enough. Hesitated too long. Hesitated too long for sure.
And the Cardinals backed up deep
Dang.
in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down.
Hunter definitely trying to earn his NIL money.
Leaves it with the back.
Come on, Jackson.
Stopping the run is about physicality.
We got to make a play
It's about,
here.
I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you.
Get a
up
little bit
front,
of room
winning
to
that
try and
job
get a
by the
pickup for
defense,
third
showing
down.
their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Finding open area.
There it is.
Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pickup.
We just
there
want to
before
keep
the
this
defense
clock
avoided disaster and
rolling,
stopped a
chewing it
really
up.
big play.
Going in motion.
They go to the ground.
That opposite A gap was a little open. Get forward there.
To the 22. Solid pickup
put
of
some
4
motion on the
first
field.
down and 2nd and 6.
See if they have the eye discipline. Good. Upfield, let's go. Let's go.
He's out past the 35.
Foot race. Let's go, Clark. And that's a tutty. Large run, large run. We needed that. Just keep controlling this clock.
From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20.
That was accidental.
And he ran away from the crowd. And
Let's get it. Come on, defense. I can't help it. They're giving up running touchdowns. It's not like I'm trying to score on one
This
play.
offense starts deep in a hole. Leaves it with the running back.
They said we're tired of seeing that.
You
got cheap clock on? You do.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Slant the defensive or the offense. We slanted that. How did not?
This time they stop him behind.
I feel like when you shift that, they should make sure to kick the defensive end out. Like it's the whole reason you would do that. Keep Clark in the block.
Long from inside their own 20. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more
A
before
little
the
better
break.
play here.
Not exactly
See if
the
we can get better
ideal
speed.
situation for this offense.
Safety
3rd and
only one
long,
side.
back up inside their-
Ah, we just threw an interception, didn't we? Oh, Hamilton almost grabbed that, but that was a terrible decision. I was watching him off the line of scrimmage. I didn't look at the safety at all.
Punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone.
Tried to take his head off. They're at the 50. They might be able to get a field goal. They didn't. And we're not even worried about scoring right here, really.
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
We just want to chew some clock up.
To the ground with the
Oh,
back.
come on. That should have been an easy first down.
Thanks to this senior defender.
Should have been
After
an
the
easy
3-yard
first
pickup,
down.
They come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. First down and more.
I tried to stiff arm the shit out of
Brought
buddy.
down after a nice gain.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about
Let's
this?
go offensive line.
Running
Let's
the
get a huge
option as
run
well.
again.
The diversity in this
Nope.
offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its
What kind of
timeouts.
plays we got? We'll go here because they'll spread
Just
the
enough
run
time
back.
to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a crease. It's Clark. He'll be brought down.
Clark's had a
That's
good
the
half.
final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Really good half. Efficient
what a
running.
scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half.
Let's get this chew clock on.
From
We had to
inside
make
the
sure we
10,
won
here
this
he
one,
comes.
though. I should have went on
Nice job
outside.
executing all of
Please. Chew clock. I'm going to go ahead and jump forward to the next quarter and see what it looks like. All right, full out domination. Let's jump to the end here. We'll let the starters play it out because we're not going to be playing in a playoff game. So if someone gets injured, we should still be able to win the game next week. Or in a couple weeks, technically. Gotta make sure to do our upgrades. Definitely needs to be corner. Because we're our DB. Because we're lacking in that field. And we played this game, so it won't be a true reflection, but we're a C+, we're 55th. We might be able to have a nice jump up after this game's played. C+, we might get to B-. After everybody else has their passing yards, let's see where we set at. Finally ranked. It only took the entire season. The entirety of the season. There's no visit weeks left. There isn't any more visit weeks left. This quarterback's gone. So we're gonna pull his hours and pull him on from the board. Might have to put some hours back on the D tackle here so we don't lose him. This right guard, we got a nice lead there. Let's offer some scholarships to these kids that we're first on. What am I doing here? Oop, oop. Scholarship is already offered. Offer scholarship. Offer scholarship. Oh man, you locked us out, my boy. We also do have 50 hours and could free that up more, but let's just go ahead and lock in the players we have, kind of. He's at 15. Kentucky's recruiting him. We really kind of need the receiver, honestly. And then here, what do we look like? Us and Purdue's the options. Let's see. Probably be a bowl game this year too. We dropping ranking. Buffalo. Buffalo's usually a good MAC conference school at the beginning for some reason, it seems like every year. Why are they getting a better jump than us? Kentucky might be putting some hours into Buddy. More than we are, so let's jump his to 25. Also gonna jump his to 25. I also want to check something really quick while we're recruiting. See where we ended up with my school for our corners, B-. So if we can play well the remainder of the season, well, it still says they want to transfer. Are they B+? I thought they were B-. Dang. Another B+. Oh, so we have to be one of the top ranked teams. Man, we're losing. Potentially losing a big portion of our roster. So Jackson's probably leaving anyways. Brand exposure's not high enough because we didn't get into the... Man, really can't afford to lose him. Since we traded him out for Bettis, essentially. Brand exposure not there either. To get to B+ is going to be pretty hard in 2 weeks, probably. See, how are they? We have the pipeline and we're spending 50 hours. How are they gaining on us? Let's see what his deal breaker, what his interests and stuff are. Play time, play style. So maybe that's where they got us beat at. Which one's this way? I usually never use that. Shouldn't even be hitting it. Man. This We don't have the pro potential. I wonder if the 50 is more than if we switch it. That's crazy. We're gonna lose that out on that, miss out on that receiver. Well, we need receivers as bad as we do.